Hey, what's going on, Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I got a beard going on. I'm in my car. I look like I'm going off the grid. That can only mean one thing. I'm at the hospital. Virginia's getting some treatment. We're okay. We're fine. Don't worry too much about it. We're going through. We're getting done. We have to get done. She still wanted me to make some content. I know it's been a few days, so I'm going through. Appreciate all y'all. Sorry for not being around. I wanted to talk about something I saw recently in the Pokemon card space that it's just something that gets thrown around constantly, and it gets used for and against the argument by the money bros, and just want to bring it up. So Pokemon cards, right? We had Mega Evolutions come out pretty recently. Everyone seems to be having a grand old time. The booster boxes are still not MSRP. People are having a hard time getting that. If you didn't get anything from the Pokemon Center, much like I didn't, you're kind of just sitting here high and dry. I kind of went looking very slightly in between going to grab a couple of important things to see if there was something. I didn't go out of my way or nothing, but there's nothing. It's just getting grabbed up, getting scooped. People are still going crazy for Pokemon cards, still putting stuff in their closets, still actually hoarding tons and tons of products, setting up businesses, doing rip and ships, and you name it, Pokemon cards are going through that thing. Now, this is a children's card game, right? That's kind of the thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about kids and how they are just ultimately the people that are getting shafted the most in this hobby. They're getting the short end of the stick, no matter how this stuff is actually done, right? So with all the cards rising, with all the investments, with all the big money cards happening in the space, especially with Modern's just going absolutely crazy right now, which is why people want stuff. You can basically get a brand new booster box, and it is worth more than what you paid for it if you got it at MSRP, or you know someone that's giving you a deal. It's just how it is right this second. That's a very unprecedented thing for things previously. A lot of people are saying this is a good thing. This is a great thing for the Pokemon hobby and the Pokemon space. While there's a whole other side of people going like, no, this is bad. You're actually keeping people from getting Pokemon cards. You know, kids especially, people that work regular 9-to-5s. They're not being able to camp out at these spots. You got people camping at GameStops. You got motherfuckers living there like it's a goddamn trailer park or something, hanging out right outside of GameStop, sitting there. They have no job to speak of. They have nothing to do. They can literally just take 3 days and just camp out in front waiting for some Pokemon cards because they know they're going to be able to get themselves a nice solid deal out of the whole matter. Is it everybody that's camping out there? No. Is it the vast majority? Yes, it is. That is who is camping out there majorly, and that is who you see lining up outside of game stores and other stuff in droves. It's people that care about the money more than they actually care about the hobby. Now, caring about the hobby is kind of corny, right? Now, actually having to care about this Pokemon space and the people in it, that's just something that people don't fucking do anymore. That's just a sacrilege thing to do. The community's dead, and Pokemon card collectors and investors killed it, right? And it's just funny to me because when you make these arguments, when people like me and other people talk about cards being affordable and you're basically financially gatekeeping people out of a children's card game, namely kids, the thing I've noticed, especially with previous videos I put out with shorts and things like that, basically people are saying that like kids do and don't belong in the hobby. And I'll explain that, right? So you're talking about high prices and how kids can't afford packs, right? You got those people that come here. You got those fucking nice neckbeard fools come in and be like, oh, this is a Pokemon space for adults. This is what we grew up with. This is our space. Those kids don't belong here. Kids don't like Pokemon cards. It's not for kids. This is not for kids whatsoever. Get them the fuck out of here. This is for big, manly, tough men that like fucking Pokemon cards and ripping packs. You know, this is for the real alphas. This is for the real fucking millennial alphas that are out here stomping, right? So that's an argument take this way. But I've seen this with like the card spiking recently, especially with Modern, where people are just in like denial. I don't know what it is. I don't know why people are in denial like this much. Like the cards don't pump, like they don't go up and up and up and then just drop because people fucking rug pull and there's no organic interest in certain ones. Like there's some that you can kind of maybe like a Gengar or like an Eevee or something like that. Yeah, there's niche people that like collect those and it's a 1-5. It's got a bunch of other shit going for it too. But it's not just going to just get suddenly yanked out from underneath it because the interest is genuine. What's happening with a lot of cards lately, especially with Modern, Scarlet and Violet, or any of the, I guess some of the Mega Evolutions too, that could probably be susceptible. Remember Mega Evolutions? Remember the gimmick that everybody fucking hated for the longest time until it became worth money, right? Then people loved it. Then it was super cool. And then everybody wanted to get their fucking hands on some nice full arts that sat for fucking $10 forever, right? Nothing changed. Nothing else happened or anything like that. People didn't, I don't know why people don't just want to say it's money. I don't know why people are afraid to do that. They're like, I'm a genuine Pokemon card collector. I showed up in 2025, but I've loved Pokemon forever. I've loved it. And that's a very gatekeepy thing to say, but it is a fucking fact that people hopped in the Pokemon space while it was hype, okay? If they were interested in Pokemon before, there was many opportunities before where people could have came in and hopped on it. And like, I'm just very skeptical of people that hop in 2025. I'm sorry. Some of y'all are fine. I guarantee some of y'all are great people, great collectors. You're not You're fucking sick of these prices too, just like everybody else, right? But there is a good chunk of people that showed up in 2025 here to make bank, and that's fucking it, right? These cards spiking, right? These cards that are just going up that are for money. This argument's popping up a little bit more, and it's the dumbest, shittiest argument I heard in a minute. It's because kids are interested in these cards. Kids love the Paldea Evolved. Kids love the Scarlet and Violet Paste. Kids love the Paradox Rift. That's why these cards are expensive. That's why these cards they were not chased after at all in the sets are all of a sudden going up, guys. That's what it is. It's kids. Kids are going to TCG Player and listing and buying all these cards up for fucking $60, $70, $80, $90, $100. That's what's going on here. It's the kids that are pumping this because the kids are interested. And I sit there. And I'm baffled. I don't even know what the fuck to say to it because it's like, kids, huh? The same kids that apparently don't belong in this hobby, the kids that, like, for the children's card game, they don't belong in this space whatsoever. You know, this is a big millennial fucking jerky eating 40 plus. This is for them, right? This is not for kids, but kids are also the reason these cards are expensive because they're interested in that. Like, let them rip packs, and this is what they get, guys. This is what they're gonna have nostalgia for. Motherfucker, well, what is it? Is this place for kids or is it not for kids? What is it? Pick one. You can't play both. And Money Bros play this fucking card both ways all the fucking time, and they just look fucking stupid. They look like a bunch of morons because you're literally contradicting yourself in your statements. It's not for kids. It's not for kids. It's not for kids. Oh, kids are the reason this shit's going up. Kids are the reason that, like, all these cards are spiking all of a sudden because they're the ones that are really invested in Scarlet Violet. See, me old head, I like vintage card, but youngin don't like vintage card like me. That's why vintage stay cheap and the new stuff get expensive because the kids, they're doing the trades. They're doing the big money trades, and they're doing, no. If that, for that to even be kind of true, that would have to imply that the adults, the shitty, smelly, non-deodorant wearing adults in this space are going and buying all these cards with the intention of selling them to kids because kids are interested in them. They want to charge 3 times the price to kids. And that's a really crappy thing to say out loud. That's a really shitty thing just to say, but a lot of people are cool saying it, I guess. So which one is it? Is this place for kids? Is it not for kids? Which one is it? It can't be both because what you're saying doesn't fucking correlate. It's not mathing. It's looking real dumb for you guys. Looking like you guys need to put on a fucking little cone head or something. I don't know. What is it? Which fucking one is it? Okay? I'm sick of people using this argument both ways. I'm sick of there not being any good reason for it other than just to throw out kids this, kids that, kids for them to just be used however people and shitty adults in the space want to use them for an argument. It's fucking lame. And quite frankly, if I don't see any Mega Evolutions for fucking MSRP or something, I'm not grabbing it. I'm not buying a ton of it either because this shit should be going towards kids and going towards fucking everybody unanimously. But no, I still see people going to fucking Walmart and buying as much fucking Mega Evolutions as they can, and they want to sit there. They want to sit there with fucking 50 fucking packs, and they'll be like, I'm not a scalper, guys. And it's like, well, you're sure buying things like a scalper. Oh, you just have fucking all the ETBs there at Walmart? You seem like a scalper to me, okay? You're buying things exactly like them, but you're not one. No, well, what are you going to do? I'm going to open half of them and keep the other half sealed. And it's like, well, what are you going to do with those other half that are sealed? Are you going to sell them? And look, I'd get some people keep some shit sealed for other reasons. I keep some shit sealed, so I have shit for product and, like, actual content later if I want to do it. I want to open something up 5 years from now, but I don't want to pay market value for it. I got that. It's not everybody. I know it's not everybody, all right? So don't get super offended if you're one of the people that don't, but you got to look around. And you gotta know most of these people, especially with the investing subreddits popping up, the money channels, the gurus telling you the top fucking 10 cards of goddamn Mega Evolution, which, by the way, Lily's on there too, you English fucks. That's a little sus. Why is Lily on there? Why is she on there, guys? A full art trainer. This is a Pokemon card game, not the fucking trainer card game. You sussy fools, you. Ooh, it was bad when it was Japanese, but it's okay in English. It's fucking, this place is lame. Which one is it? Kids allowed here? Kids not allowed here? What is it? Or should they be here or should they not? I'm just sick of this bullshit where it's getting used both ways, where people want to fucking exclude kids from the fucking hobby when it works for them, and then include them when it needs to fit their argument, when it needs to fucking sit there, when it needs to make sense for them. That's all of it is. What fucking is it? Which one is it?